Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. So for today's video, I have a Dollar Tree haul that I wanted to share because I found so many cool things. But if you're not into Dollar Tree hauls, or if you haven't been getting notified of my Dollar Tree DIYs, I recently posted a Christmas DIY where I made this giant gingerbread wreath, and even the gingerbread is made with Dollar Tree materials. I've also posted 2 other Christmas videos, so just putting that out there. I'll link them below and at the end of the video in case you weren't notified or you were just busy living your life. So today I wanted to share some of the finds that I found at Dollar Tree. Granted, I know that a lot of people comment that you can't find these things at your store. I always do go to more than one store, and I need to put that out there because people think that YouTubers have this one magical Dollar Tree, and that is not the case. When you make so many craft videos, you tend to go to more than one dollar store. So let's start off with the video. In the hardware section, I found a new item, or at least new to me. It is multi-purpose cement. And the reason this called my attention is 1, I've never seen it, and 2, it says it bonds to metal. So during Christmas, I use a lot of the metal items, like I use the towel holder and a lot of their little trinkets, and regular glue is not going to do it. E6000 only has, I wouldn't say it's a flimsy hold because it does hold, but you can definitely pull it apart if you really wanted to. So I have high hopes for this, for joining metal things together. It says wood, metal, ceramic, china, porcelain, leather, fabric, and most plastics. So it's interesting that it would bond metal together, but most plastics, but I guess because it's porous. But if you see it, maybe I'll make a video testing this out like I did the clay video. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it below as well. I tested the Dollar Tree clay video, the air dry modeling clay, which is what I used on my wreath. I was finally able to find the beautiful wooden spoons, and I found them all in one color, which made me really happy because I thought that when I finally did find them that I would find them all kind of mismatched. And I found them in this gray. I really love the handles. And now filming this video, I realize that this one has like some sort of gunk here. It looks like glue. So I'm pretty sure that when they joined this to this, they glued it down. Hopefully this comes off. If not, then I'll just won't use this one, maybe, because there is stuff like on the actual slotted. This isn't slotted. Why do I keep saying slotted? On the actual like silicone part. But I love them, and they don't look like the regular Dollar Tree kind. These are the regular Cooking Concept brand. So if you see them, pick them up. Just make sure that they don't have any gunk coming out of the bottom. On TikTok, and if you don't know, I'm on TikTok, so follow me at JMoneyDIY. I post a lot of my videos on there. But I saw this really cool video of someone trying out this hair dye comb, and I finally found it. So basically you put your hair dye in here, and then you comb it through, like you pump down, and it's supposed to bring the product out. I think this is really, really great for somebody who really can't lift their arms for too long, or just, I don't know, I just really like this. But instead of buying it for hair dye, I decided to buy it for my curly hair products, because sometimes some of the products that I use feel kind of icky on my hands where I want to wash them right away. So I think this would be a really, really cool way to get product through without having a handful of sticky stuff. The TikTok video, which I wish I would have saved, that I saw was using it for curly hair products, but you can use this for treatment, curly hair, hair dye, whatever you want. Okay, I do have Christmas items in here, but I'm trying to show like random stuff because I hate, not that I hate watching them, but I hate filming hauls where I'm just showing one of one thing. I think it gets repetitive and boring. So in the picture frame aisle, I showed this in a video, in a TikTok video, where I said really cool like wedding props, and I still think it is the happily ever after. But I never purchased it because I have made so many things using little beads, little wood beads that I've made myself. And then it just dawned on me, why would I make it myself if Dollar Tree already has a little frame that has little wood beads on there? So if you don't want to use it with this as a frame, you can always just use the wooden beads. I wouldn't really recommend it because you'd be spending more money buying these things just for the beads. You could just order on Amazon. I always link my beads for from Amazon, but still, I love this. And right now in the plastic, you can't tell how pretty it is. Let me take it out for you. But look, you can hang it up. It looks beautiful. I've made so many things using this, and I had no idea that they came pre-made. All around the store in the Christmas aisle and in the like personal aisle, I found beautiful Christmas socks, and they come in a bigger size. At least these look a lot bigger than the ones that I usually buy, and they feel thicker. So either Dollar Tree got the memo that their socks were a little on the thin side, or they're just, you know, changing up their quality or their vendor. So this one looks very, very vintage. I love, love, love the colors on this. And then I got this one with the little elf. I do have a Santa one somewhere and I don't know where it is. And then I have this for my husband. He goes through socks like crazy, so honestly, I just get him Dollar Tree ones. I can't wear these, I have big calves. He does too, but he doesn't mind. So look, toast, eggs, and bacon. So cute. In the party section, I found this DIY banner, and I love that it's burlap. It has the two little thingies. I wish it was in another shape, but we can't be picky. I think this will come in handy for a lot of seasonal crafts and of course party crafts. It does not say on the package how many flags it brings, but it does say 7 feet, which honestly, depending on how close you put them together or how far apart, could be longer or shorter. So I wish they would have put the number of flags instead, but I'm going to count it for you. So they have 6. So now you know, if you find these, oh no, I'm wearing black pants and I have... If you find these, they only bring 6 and they say that they're going to be 7 feet when you stretch these out. So keep that in mind if you're using these to spell out anything. It'll only bring 6. I would highly recommend just buying your own twine so you can make them the length that you want and buying the appropriate amount. And don't open these while you're wearing black leggings or anywhere near black clothing. Just letting you know, but I definitely do really love them, and I think you can use them for a lot of crafts. In that same section, and obviously where they have all the gift wrap, I found, and every year they put out tape, but this is the first time that I found this tape, and it is gift wrap tape from Scotch. It says it disappears flawlessly, so that is awesome when you're putting together gift boxes, but also when you're putting together crafts, like when you want to use gift wrap as a background for something and you do have to have a little bit of tape peeking through. So I love that they have the actual Scotch brand. They do have double-sided tape as well, but that's the Dollar Tree brand. So if you're looking for something like this, Dollar Tree has it. Do not spend your money at CVS or Walgreens on gift bags. It's just not worth it, especially now that Dollar Tree has much bigger gift bags and gift wrapping paper. This I thought was so adorable. They have pet scarves, and they usually have pet bandanas every year, which are in that really flimsy material, and I have bought them for my dogs. Nugget really doesn't enjoy having it on, but Gigi does, and I love that it is the exact same material as the adult and kids ones, and it has this nice little fringe. The only problem is that this is the only size that they have. So if you don't have a little dog, then I guess you can get the adult ones for your bigger dog, but so cute for a holiday photo. And it is Velcro, so you don't have to worry about buttons or anything like that. In the picture frame aisle, I was really excited to find these. This is not the first time that I find this, but they do sell out quickly and with good reason, and it is the 11 by 14 picture frames. Before, back in the day, when these started coming out, they only had 11 by 14 document frames, which makes no difference, you can still use them for pictures, but they were very limited on how the edges looked. It looked very much like something you would put a diploma on with the little dots, but like I said, you can make this with whatever you want. But I love that it is 11 by 14 because it fits their 11 by 14 canvases, which they have. Their 11 by 14 canvases are nice and flat, so popping this in here and making a seasonal sign or a regular sign and just removing the glass is perfect. I love this so much. I am really hopeful that this means that they're gonna have mirrors that are this size, because that would make some really fantastic crafts. In the party aisle, and I thought this was pretty impressive, they have these foil letters. Look how beautiful this is. Anytime that I find foil anything at Dollar Tree, I'm really happy. Sometimes it looks a little cheap, but this is actually really nice looking. This one says congratulations. I am not having any events anytime soon, but I do not buy them for crafts or for when events do come up. And this one says bride to be. They do have a few others, and they do have silver foil ones. So if you're not into gold, then look for those. I also saw one for baby, and it was all white. So it literally looked like poster board that you had cut out in the Cricut. Why am I out of breath? Nobody knows. So yeah, that is another option. You can use your Cricut Silhouette Brother, whatever you have, and use the regular poster board and cut it down to say whatever you want it to say. But it is nice that they have this, and it does have that really pretty foil elastic as well. These I thought were gorgeous. This was in the candle aisle, and this is another Christmas item, but they are these little Christmas tree candle holders. If you see these in stores, make sure that you inspect them before just popping them into your cart. I had 3 of these in my cart, and I had to rush back and put them back because a lot of the times the welding jobs on these aren't the nicest, and even though you're only paying $1 for this, you still kind of want to make it look like you didn't spend $1. So make sure that the welding isn't like this big old bubble here. Make sure that it is not leaning to the side. There was another one that was perfect with no welding marks, but the star was like off to the side and crooked. So just inspect anything metal or just anything at Dollar Tree. Make sure you inspect it so you get the most bang for your buck when you do shop there. I got a few of these, and I did see them in green as well. But if you don't like the colors, nothing a little spray paint can't fix. In that same aisle, and probably my favorite find, well so far because I haven't tried it yet, I found an Aroma Diffuser. And I'm so happy. I don't know why, because Target sells these for $1. I'm sorry, for $5. Five Below sells these as well. But the fact that this is $1 and it's tiny and battery operated makes me really happy. I've bought 3 from Target, and I've had to return all 3 because they don't work. So I don't really have high hopes for this. But if it does work, then this is perfect for a bathroom if you don't want to use one of your outlets to plug a regular aroma diffuser in, or in my case, I'm going to put it in the room where my doggies sleep, because they're so cute, but they're so stinky. So stinky. So super cool. I'm so happy that they have them for $1, and it's a nice size. If it does work, you can always pop this inside of a vase if you don't want it visible, and just, you know, turn it on. The back, you do need a little screwdriver to remove it and put your batteries in, which is great if you have children. Always gotta think of that. And it brings 2 pads. So basically, this is waterless. The pads are gonna be where you put your essential oils in. This is a little different than most diffusers because you're going to take the bottom out and put your little piece inside, add your oil, and then put it back in. And this is what it sounds like. Now, the wind is going to come out of those little grates, and as you can see, it's moving, and it does work. Another thing in the candle aisle that totally caught my attention, and I bought it more for the aesthetic and less for the function, is this beautiful candle. Look at the shape of this beauty. Do I buy Dollar Tree candles for the smell? No. Some of them do smell really good when they're not lit, but some of them, when you light them, don't smell like anything, and that's okay. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. You can burn this down, you can remove the wax, you can use it for decor, a trinket tray. It's got the 3 little thingies right here, and they have them in different colors. This was just the color that happened to draw my attention. So beautiful. And then the last thing that caught my attention, and I love, are these LOL doll kits. So this one right here is a sticker kit, and this one, which by the way I found in the school aisle, And then this right here I found in the toy aisle, and it's an art kit. So pairing these together as stocking stuffers with maybe a real LOL surprise doll would be really cute, or just as is, because they do have LOL coloring books as well. So if you have a kid who's into LOL, this would go perfectly, and it's only $2 because right now Christmas is expensive. Christmas is always expensive. In my house, we only do gifts for kids. My husband surprised me last year and got me a few things, but usually our thing growing up was always the kids get gifts. That's it. If you want to do anything extra, that's really nice, but it's no obligation to give adults gifts. What's it like at your house? Do you give gifts to your adult relatives, just the children, none at all? Do you do, what is it called, white elephant? What is your Christmas tradition if you do celebrate Christmas? Anyway, that is it for me. I really hope that you enjoyed this haul. Let me know in the comments what you'll be on the lookout for. Let me know what I should be on the lookout for. And as usual, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my craft videos. They are linked below and somewhere on the screen right now. And I appreciate you so much. Hopefully see you on the next one.